Hey everybody, I'm here with a quick video on Diddy. He was denied bail today for the second time. They said he is a flight risk. They said he is a danger to society. And I'm going to tell you this. Diddy, when he went to New York to surrender himself, to give in, because he knew these charges was coming down the pike, they said in his hotel room, they found copious amounts of substances. He is not going to survive in this jail for the main reason of, I'm going to say, is that his body is going to go into severe detox. Another channel I was watching and some law experts weighed in. They said that this trial may not even happen to the end of 2025. That means that at the very least, he's in jail for 365 days plus. He's done. So Diddy denied bail at a appeal hearing. Diddy's fight to get out of jail has hit a snag because after arriving at court earlier this morning to appeal a judge ruling he shouldn't be released on bail, he's headed back to the detention center. The rap mogul arrived at a federal courthouse in New York City Wednesday, where his sons Christian and Justin came out to support their dad, though ultimately the judge in the case decided not to grant Diddy bail. There's Justin, there's Christian, and Quincy is there too. So let's just take a look. I'll wait till that pass. U.S. District Judge Andrew Carter, after hearing arguments from lawyers, let's skip and watch. That's Justin. I believe that's his.
I love the jacket. Making a statement. You look great.
That's Christian. And behind Christian is Quincy.
Were you guys surprised that the bail was denied yesterday? I guess you're hoping it'll be done today, correct? But you guys look great. We love the fashion moment. You look fantastic.
I pray for y'all
So U.S. District Judge Andrew Carter, after hearing arguments from the lawyers, said he was turning down the request because the government has proven the defendant is a danger. The bail package is insufficient, even on risk of flight. Assistant U.S. Attorney Emily Johnson mentioned the freak-off sex parties Diddy would host. She claimed he filmed people having relations with male escorts, partially to use them as blackmail. Johnson says these victims are claiming he gave them substances and then used the tapes he made to extort them as well. Diddy has flatly denied these claims. She says one such incident occurred on March 5th, 2016, when Diddy allegedly tried to force a woman to have relations with an escort, after which she says Diddy chased down the individual while wearing only a towel, clearly referring to the viral video of Diddy hitting Cassie. The prosecutor said the alleged incident with Cassie proves Diddy cannot be taken at his word and promises the half-dozen sex workers allegedly connected to the case they found is the tip of the iceberg. Johnson's making claims about a series of alleged retaliatory actions as well, claiming victim heads were slammed into car windows in order to coerce them into participating. Also, Johnson adds the state's interested in the pow-pows they allegedly found with their serial numbers removed, saying this isn't about security but dangerousness. She argued Diddy shouldn't be let out on bail because he's allegedly reached out to people involved in the case numerous times, including singer Dawn Harper around 128 times. Diddy's lawyer Mark then presented his rebuttal, presenting the proposed plan from the legal docs they filed early today. As we're told, the star, who's currently jailed at the MDC Brooklyn, former home to several notorious stars, put his bail appeal in writing earlier today, proposing he return to his Miami home under the condition he severely restricts which people are not allowed to visit him. He says the security team, Sage Intelligence, will hand over visitor logs every night to the government to show exactly who he's contacting. And specifically, he offered to restrict female visitors, with exceptions being family members or mothers of his kids. Diddy also promises he won't contact known grand jury members. In fact, his lawyers say he won't even have a cell phone, so he won't be able to contact anyone. Well, they should have told him that before he even got indicted, and once they knew the feds came to his house. As for so much he's offering, Diddy sticking to his $50 million bail package secured by his Miami residence and his mother's home. His lawyers argue Diddy willingly gave up his passport. His family members have given up their passports, and he handed over a letter of intent to sell his plane. So Diddy's not planning on running from the court, they claim. As for employees, his lawyer says they all handle his finances in California. So no one coming in and out of the house. So there will be no one coming in and out of the Miami house, okay? When it comes to the video of Diddy striking Cassie, Mark said Diddy had a history of drug addiction, which contributed to the incident, which unfortunately he still has. Mark mentioned Governor Andrew Cuomo during his time as well, saying he engaged in similar conduct to Diddy and wasn't prosecuted. Cuomo was accused of SH by around a dozen women. Prosecutors laid out their case for keeping Diddy in prison without bail, saying they're afraid he will intimidate witnesses and further obstruct the case if he's released on bond. The states also worry Diddy is a flight risk because of his massive financial resources. Ultimately, Judge Robin denied bail for Diddy originally, and now Carter's done the same. Honestly, I think the decision, it was a done deal before he even had that hearing, but they gave him a fair opportunity to state his case, okay? Let's just listen to this quick synopsis from TMZ. And then we'll close out. Y'all let me know your thoughts. I personally said, I don't know if this man is going to survive in jail. I think maybe a week or two tops. They're going to be begging that he goes to maybe a supervised medical facility because they said he's been addicted in the past. They admitted this. So hold on, let me just let this play.
I was actually doing a lecture at USC, and I got a call from one of our producers. And apologies to the students that I bailed, but we broke a story that Diddy got arrested last night.
Arrested last night in New York City by the feds.
And I got to tell you, Charles, I have never read 14 pages that contained so many shocking information and allegations. Diddy, among other things, he has been accused of sex trafficking, engaging in a conspiracy to foster prostitution, racketeering, kidnapping, narcotics offenses, arson, bribery. That is the beginning.
And the feds lay this all out, that they say that basically his organization, his company, which they refer to as the Combs Enterprise, which certainly sounds more like a
mob,
outfit, that it existed mainly to fuel his desires, often his sexual desires. And they lay out in detail a lot of those sexual desires in this indictment. So
one of the centerpieces, and we've talked about this before, are these freak-off parties that Diddy hosted. And, you know, we all knew.
That's the allegation. And remember, Cassie that first came to light in Cassie's lawsuit, where she talked about these freak-off parties that he would have at hotels she said, in Atlanta, Miami, LA, and New York.
And they were essentially orgies. But the U.S. attorney for the Southern District of New York, who filed this, laid this out at a press conference and specifically addressed the freak-offs.
The freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time, involved multiple commercial sex workers, and often involved a variety of narcotics, such as ketamine, ecstasy, and GHB, which Combs distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant. As alleged, when Combs didn't get his way, he was violent, and he subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse so that they would participate in the freak-offs. In addition to the violence, the indictment alleges that Combs threatened and—
So I listened to that whole conference, our press conference yesterday on my channel. I will say this again. I think the shocker comes for Diddy because his lawyer insured him that he was not going to be behind bars while they fight this thing. And I think the lawyer was overconfident because the lawyer worked in the Southern District. He knew all these, you know, DAs and prosecutors and so forth and so on. So he had Diddy confident. And I think that's why Diddy was out there, you know, just chilling in Central Park, going to Harlem and doing all other kind of things in New York, because they did not expect this situation to go this way. We're going to discuss it tonight on my channel. So chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Bail was denied. He's going back to that detention center. They said that detention center is known for just very horrific conditions, and, you know, people just not doing well there. I'm proposing, and I'm thinking, not proposing, I'm predicting that, I don't know, I don't even know if it's going to be a whole week, because his body cannot survive detoxing without high level medical intervention. And I'm saying that because he came to New York, right? Whether he secured it when he got here or he brought the substances with him. When they raided the hotel, he had a ton of substances, you know, for personal use, allegedly, in that hotel room. So if you know that you're coming to face some horrific charges and you're bringing that amount of substances with you, that means your body can't remotely begin to survive without them. So I don't even know how he's faring off, because he's been in jail now is over, what, 48 hours, or definitely over 24 hours, right? Probably moving into the 48-hour mark. So you're talking, he's already shredded in that detox mode, right? And I'm sure that all of them know this already, and maybe they already involved medical care in the inside. But I'm thinking as more days go on, now that they know he has to stay in there, I'm thinking that this is going to detox and this decline is going to go quickly. I won't be surprised if, like I said, within the next 48, 72 hours, I give it tops a week, they won't be asking, or they won't be sending him to some medical facility. But listen, guys, chat with me in the comments. So when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. Hit the like button. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video.